All right, I think we've finally put together a complete game. In all three phases of the game: offensively, defensively, and special teams. I thought, other than the three turnovers that we had offensively, I mean, it couldn't have been a more solid game for us.
I know you say that you don't really know until you get to Saturday, or in this case Thursday, and they get out and play to really know where they are. Did you have any sense that they were ready to perform like this?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I felt that way every week, but I'll tell you what, these guys did a great job of. They knew we had a short week. They, they prepared themselves. They did the little things that we asked them to do all week so that they would be ready to go, and they wanted it. And we thought the most physical team would win the game, and come looking at that game, we thought we were more physical.
Talk about TJ Logan
expected all year long.
Well, it was a team that I expected to grow to. I didn't expect it early on because we were too young in too many places. But I think you saw now the up front and the offensive line as these guys have started to gel and get better. I mean, 315 yards rushing, even in the defensive front. I mean, holding them to 116 yards rushing. I mean, that's pretty dang good.
Energy-wise, is this the most excited that you've seen them, even just coming out of the tunnel and everything?
Yeah, they were excited. I mean, they were really excited. I mean, it's been 2 years we hadn't gotten that thing, and what is it, 21 out of the last 24 years. So there was some pressure on these guys, and they wanted to get it done. They wanted not only get it done for themselves, they wanted to get it done for the guys the last 2 years. And so I'm happy for the senior class, and we'll move to the next one.
John, talk about TJ Logan and the performance he had for you guys today.
He had over 100 yards rushing, I believe. 116 yards. He ran the ball extremely hard. If you watched, I mean, the way he was spinning and breaking tackles, and he did a nice job in his pass, but he did a nice job all the way around in that.
Larry, after all the ups and downs this year, and defensively, all these things, to come out and play like this in a game this big, is there a sense of almost redemption that this is kind of trying to turn a corner?
Well, you hope so. I mean, you do. I think what it does is it builds confidence. With these guys, they know they can do what's expected of them, and they can. They just, take care of their business, do their job, and play hard. Good things will happen, and I think they saw that tonight.
How big were the two forced fumbles to start the game?
Oh, that's huge. I mean, we get 2 turnovers right off the bat and put the ball in the end zone, and then, probably could have put the ball game away if we don't turn it over 3 times in the first half.
This is the second week you guys have run the ball really well. How impressed were you top to bottom with the production from all your running backs?
I mean, with all of them. I mean, it didn't matter who we had out there. And again, that's why I say you got to give a lot of that credit to the offensive line, because all the running backs. I mean, whether it was Romar or TJ that were getting the brunt of the carries, those guys were running extremely hard. I mean, and they were running with a purpose.
You referenced Marquese's 3 fumbles, but each time the defense came back out and did not allow Duke to score. You talked a lot about how the offense and defense kind of encourages each other and that chemistry. Is that kind of a good example of that?
That's a great example of it. You saw it. I mean, that's what happened tonight. I mean, Marquese, I mean, he don't want to put the ball on the ground now. He's got a lot of pride, and that happened, and he was mad at himself, really. And, I could hear defensive guys, don't worry about it, And, I mean, again, as we've talked about that this whole year, that no matter what, if they'll just stay positive and keep encouraging, guys, good things will happen.
You guys ran the ball a lot more early than you had been in previous games. What was it about either the scheme or some of the matchups that you liked there?
I wasn't scheme. We just felt like if you have that intention in every game. I mean, we do. I mean, that's what we want to do. And but we haven't had that type of success. But tonight we were having that kind of success. I mean, we were knocking them off the ball, and the backs were running hard, and it was opening up a lot of things for play action passes and those kind of things.
How important was it that you guys were able to bounce back after Marquese's 3 fumbles and 4 stops there?
Well, it was huge. I mean, for the defense to go out there in those situations and hold them to no points after those 3 fumbles, that was big, and that gave just kind of a shot of adrenaline to the entire team.
They not know about the helmets until you showed them in the locker room?
They didn't know. I had some of the seniors question the pick. They were like black, white, blue. What are we doing? And
their reaction?
But I just told them, don't worry about it, shut up and wear what I put out there.
A couple of them took selfies and got them out pretty fast while they were still in the locker room.
They were excited, like little kids at Christmas. I mean, it's amazing. It is really amazing. So they like the Chrome now. We're 2-0 in Chrome, so they like it.
3.
All right, 3-0 in Chrome.
Bales, we're late. One more.
How do you ensure that there's no letdown now? You qualified for a bowl game. You guys are mathematically not able to get to the title game. How do you make sure there's no letdown going into next weekend against State?
We're playing the team in red. That's all you got to say.
All right, players will be outside.